What's up, y'all? This your girl Jessica once again, and today I'm here to talk to y'all about something I've been wanting to get off my chest for a while. And of course, you can see the title is my romantic fantasy. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all what I wanna do, and it's crazy because last year, my birthday is September 20th. Last year, I went out and I bought a hotel, rented out a little hotel room for somebody that I was in love with at the time, and I wanted to plan this for them, but I didn't end up going through with it because he didn't want to spend time with me on my birthday. He didn't want to spend no time with me on my birthday, so I let it go. I guess I just let it go. But I'm gonna tell y'all what was gonna be planned for that night. Okay, I rented out a hotel room. I was gonna rent out a hotel room, a good one, cheap price, of course. And then, before he even got to the room, or even came to the room, it was gonna be a bubble bath. I already ran. Roses in the bath, roses in the bed, roses on the floor. Roses everywhere. It looked real nice. Music was gonna be playing. That Pretty Ricky, Pleasure P type shit. That bump and grind, that hard loving stuff. And then on the table was gonna be strawberries and strawberries and whipped cream. And it was gonna be a can of whipped cream. And then it was gonna have something to drink on the side. And I like to drink peach alizé, so that's probably what was gonna be on the side. So when he knocked on the door, I was gonna have lingerie on. Now, last year I went to the store and bought lingerie. Went lingerie crazy. Went to go buy some lingerie. And I didn't even end up wearing it for him. Didn't even get to shake my ass in it for a little minute for nobody. Nobody, period. I did it to myself plenty of times in the mirror and shake my ass, but nobody actually seen me in it. So this is how the lingerie looks. This is the thong part. Let me fix this. This is the thong part. Picture my little ass in this. And then this is the top part. The top part that I was gonna be in. Now, I was gonna bump, grind, shake my ass all in this lingerie to that slow ass music. I didn't give a fuck about the tempo. It was gonna be on and popping that night. I put that on everything I love. If he say take it off, it was gonna get ripped off, stripped off. I didn't care. It was coming off. So when he knocked on the door, he was gonna see me in my lingerie. He not even gonna know what's going on. But he should know offhand if it's just me in the room. Me, you in the room, we gonna get technical in this motherfucker. So all he gonna know is look real romantic in here. So I was gonna tell him to take off his jacket, get real comfortable. Because you never know where his mind might be. So get him real comfortable, talk to him for a good minute or two. Ask him how was his day, what he been on and how he feeling, and if he got a job, ask him how work was, or if he go to college, ask him, all that stuff. So I was gonna talk to him, and then I was gonna tell him to take off all his clothes and get in the tub. And while he was in the tub, getting all right in the tub, soft and hot, I was gonna turn up that music loud and stand next to the tub and dance and grind and everything right there. And I was gonna strip off my strip dance. Give him a strip dance, take off my clothes, wear my lingerie for him. Let him see my body. Of course, like he haven't seen it. And just dance for him, and then get in the tub with him and play with him. I sound real disgusting like that, but play with him, make him feel good, make him feel real good. Massage the bubbles on him. He might want to do that to me as well. Hopefully you want to do that to me. He ain't nothing to be scared of. Rub the bubbles on him, kiss on his body, give him hickeys in places. Oh, Jesus, I was gonna take it all out. Then I was gonna get out the tub, leave him in there to simmer if that's what he wanted to do. And then I was gonna be when he get out that tub, I was gonna be in the bed posing with them roses. the roses I paid for on that bed. I was gonna have my drink, looking good as always. And I was gonna tell him to get up on that bed, tell him to lay on his front, and then I was gonna give him a nice back massage, make him feel real good. And I was gonna tell him to lay on his front. No, Uncle Tom lay on his back and then put the whipped cream down his stomach and lick it off. Lick it straight off. Oh my God, I was gonna lick it straight off. Make him feel real sexy. Lick it straight off. And then everything after that will be X-rated. It will go down in that room. It will be cold one minute, hot the next minute, because it's gonna go down. Trust and believe, that's all what I have planned for that. And after that, we could cuddle if that's what you want to do, or if I want to cuddle. But after that, yeah, maybe I do want to cuddle. Let's talk for a good minute. And that's what I wanted to do for my romantic night with the person I love at the time. But I'm going to keep y'all posted when I do end up doing that, because trust and believe, that's not out of my sight. I'm doing that. I'm going to do that for somebody. But I can't do that for somebody, I know for a month or two. We got to have history behind us. I got to be in love with you or something like that, because that's money out of my pocket. But yeah, that's my romantic fantasy that I've always wanted to do.